finishes cranberries. Mm-hmm. Love having a lot of sides, you know. So, only thing missing is the dinner roll, but hey, that's not bad. Mm, so delicious. Uh, and honestly, nothing beats home cooking, and with family. So for my family, to yours, thank you all here. Mm. Okay, looks like something was something in potatoes that shouldn't be there. Let's see. All right, here. Mm. All right. Oh, overall, that was good. You know, who would have thought? Mukbang, you know, would be another thing you could do with like all your Thanksgiving leftovers. So tell you what, so for all the foodies out here watching this here, I'd like to see you guys make upload a mukbang video of your Thanksgiving leftovers. So, all right, here. And now for everyone else watching this here, thank you all so much. For those who are new to my channel, please hit that big red subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Watch at least 2 minutes of content, and then join the other loyal subscribers and leaving some positive comments and some thumbs ups here. So, hope everybody had a wonderful and safe Thanksgiving. And I want to thank you all for watching this here and help grow the channel. So, all right. And as always, stay happy, stay safe, stay positive. Your boy, Robbie P2, out. Hey everybody, it's your boy Robbie P2 here. And as always, Robbie P2 fan, and please let's check in down below. And so welcome to holiday edition of hashtag Drink Tips, which is a beverage collaboration that we're doing here. So first and foremost, let me give shout outs to people in this collaboration, if I can remember their names here. So shout outs to Chef Adventures, Just 88, Ryan G's Barbecue and Stuff. We have Jamie Mack and Chef Blake in this collaboration as well. So this time we're also going to be all doing different drinks. We were all thinking, let's do a holiday theme. So what I'm going to go and do, in this case, we're going to make some good old hot chocolate. Now, usually, I know what you'll probably do here is so many of you are probably used to buying this, pre-made powder and adding milk or water, some at and like mixing it up here. Although it's not bad though, but we're gonna show you a homemade way. So with a few simple ingredients. So let's get started. So now first off here on as we got the dial here set to medium. Pardon a little mess. I don't want to see any comments about that. So and we're gonna go ahead and do pardon the noise here. I'm gonna put on the exhaust fan. So now I like to use some milk here. This is also my first time making that homemade. But let's do 2 cups of milk measured into the saucepan. And we got a whisk here because we're going to whisk some stuff into the milk. So, going to whisk again about 4 tablespoons of this Hershey Special Dark cocoa powder made with 100% cocoa. So, and all right, cocoa goodness. And so about trying to use as level as possible. It's 1, about 2, 3, and 4. Side, so just stir. And it's gonna make it creamy, but we don't want to make it too hot. So, just gently
whisk it in. And also, you could go and add to that about a tablespoon of vanilla extract. And in it goes, just a splash. And whisk that in. So, that. And then also, just to make it a little thick here, I got a chocolate bar. But we're not going to put the whole thing in there. This is a 4-ounce bar. So let's just break this up. I figured maybe gradually add some chocolate. Add a chocolate bar here. And first broken up. So whisk that in. Let that melt in with the liquid. So, and we're going to keep stirring this here so it doesn't burn to the pot. So let it slowly melt in. Creamy, velvety goodness. So, just put in one more section. I think should do that. Of course, this is Hershey's Special Dark that I'm using. So, and now, I know some people like to add sugar and all that here. This is usually a place to do that. I, however, don't have. I forgot to get sugar, but you know, a lot of this should have some sugar already in there, so it should come out pretty sweet already. So, and just wait for this to be smooth. So, see the Hershey's chocolate already melting. So just turn in the chocolate. And of course, you also need some mugs and let's see here. And then once this is done, nice, thick, and creamy. So, and so good, I can smell this. All right. And once this is done here, just before consumption here, we put in the mug. We're gonna crush up some candy canes, and there's the marshmallows on top. How good does that sound? So, all right, and let me just go ahead and take a little taste test here. Things got a couple more minutes to go. So, to drink. We'll pretty much be right back when we're ready to drink.
All right, welcome back. And you can see what we got here. It's a homemade hot chocolate. See what we got here. It's a homemade hot chocolate that we just made in the kitchen here with a very few simple ingredients. It's just basically a concoction of whole milk, cocoa powder, some vanilla extract, and a chocolate bar. And plus, we added candy canes and marshmallows for flavor here. So now, and to make it thick and very frothy and everything. So now, although I didn't add any sugars like in some recipes, but who needs it? You know, there's already sugars in the chocolate and everything here. So, and I'd say, hey, if you can, now guys, next time go to grocery store, buy these ingredients. Don't buy that pre-mixed hot chocolate stuff like that. So give homemade a try. It's a lot. It's definitely worth it. So, and also be worth it. Another thing to give a try. Be worth it if you go to the channels I shouted out earlier. They're going to be linked down below. So again, Chef Adventures Just Ate. Chef Adventures Just Ate 8. Ryan G's Barbecue and Stuff. Jamie Mack and Chef Blake. Tell them I sent you. And hashtag drink tips. And holiday drink tips, might I add. So, if I were to rate this drink I made, I'd give it a perfect 10. Hot, chocolatey goodness. So, I'd say I want to see the coffee shops match this. So, please let me know what you think in the comments down below. And, let me know what you like, if you guys like hot chocolate for the holidays, and what you like to garnish it with. So, and I think that's about it. So, everybody have a happy holidays here. Hope to see you all back here still. And, everybody be safe. Stay happy and positive. Robbie P2 out.
Guess I'll have to try that one. Oh, don't look at that. Don't look at the problem. My bug spray problem. So, I would try that recipe. My problem is I don't really like candy canes. I don't like your traditional candy canes. Andy made it on a stove, so points for that. Yeah. No. Happy face, I'm not. Hold on a second while I pull something up here. Largoons, check Discord. Largoons, check the Discord. I know. No, it's okay. It's okay. But we will watch this.
Hello there, I'm Lloyd Evans. Welcome to the bunker. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing 40 examples of the Bible getting it wrong about science. Now, I understand many of you watching will want me to get straight to these examples. I understand the impatience. I do, however, need to say a few things before we get started. If you want to skip straight to the examples, you will notice in the description to this video, I've listed them all numerically with timestamps.
There are people who think the Bible should be taken literally, that it is inerrant. Those people haven't even read the first pages. Let's just go through the first chapter of the Bible and talk about all the problems in it, shall we? In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. Obviously, we could talk about the Big Bang and how God didn't just poof us into existence. But even if you think, as some Christians do, that God created everything at once through the Big Bang, none of this makes sense. God created the heavens? I mean, that's a synonym for the universe. So God created the universe and Earth at the same time in the beginning. Except the universe is approximately 13.8 billion years old, and the Earth is only 4.5 billion years old. I mean, if you rewind the tape, they don't have the same starting point. And if you know anything about the early universe, darkness wasn't in the picture. For hundreds of thousands of years after the Big Bang, the universe was really, really bright. And where did this water come from that God was hovering over? The earth didn't have water until long after it was formed. It didn't come with a built-in pool. The early universe didn't have rain either. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. Who was he talking to? There were no people yet. God saw that the light was good, and he separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And there was evening, and there was morning, the first day. God hasn't even made the sun yet. That's not until verse 14. So where is this light coming from? And how do we get evening and morning when there's no sun? Those words have no meaning when there's no sun. Also, darkness isn't a separate but equal thing. Darkness is the absence of light, just like cold is the absence of heat. Those aren't two different things, they are different amounts of one thing. God apparently couldn't pass a grade school science class. And God said, "Let there be a vault between the waters to separate water from water." So God made the vault and separated the water under the vault from the water above it. And it was so. God called the vault sky, and there was evening and there was morning, the second day. It took God a full day to make the sky? It's empty. What was there to make? And how did we get evening and morning again? There's still no sun. But more than all that, look at the language. God creates this separation, this vault, but it sounds very much like a solid thing, like a roof over our heads. But there's no roof. There's no physical barrier from the rain. It's the sort of thing you would write if you didn't understand what gravity was yet. It also sounds like a flat roof. I mean, God separated the top floor from the bottom floor. I mean, if the earth were flat, this language might make sense, but spoiler, it's not. And God said, "Let the water under the sky be gathered to one place, and let dry ground appear." And it was so. God called the dry ground land, and the gathered waters he called seas. And God saw that it was good. That implies that there was a time when water covered the entire planet, and then God mopped it up into one location. But our planet was never entirely water. I mean, there was a time when it had no water, so there was never any water to gather. Then God said, "Let the land produce vegetation, seed-bearing plants and trees on the land that bear fruit with seed in it, according to their various kinds." And it was so. The land produced vegetation, plants bearing seed according to their kinds, and trees bearing fruit with seed in it according to their kinds. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the third day. Again, evening, morning, no sun. Doesn't make sense. But how do you make plants that bear fruit and vegetation when you can't have photosynthesis because, again, there's no sun? And how come the land has to produce all this stuff now? So much for the God of creation. It's like the Bible says he created land, then thought, okay, I'm done now. They can do the rest of the work. Also, by this account, the first living things in the universe are plants and trees which are above ground. That's not true. The first forms of life were entirely in the sea, and they were single-celled organisms, not complex plants with the sort of sex organs that would allow them to produce seeds. And God said, "Let there be lights in the vault of the sky to separate the day from the night, and let them serve as signs to mark sacred times and days and years, and let them be lights in the vault of the sky to give light on the earth." And it was so. God made two great lights, the greater light to govern the day, and the lesser light to govern the night. He also made the stars. God set them in the vault of the sky to give light on the earth, to govern the day and the night, and to separate light from darkness. And God saw that it was good. Finally, we get the sun and the moon. But wait, the moon is described as a lesser light. And if you know anything about the moon, it's that it doesn't give off light. It reflects light from the sun. So what is the Bible talking about? And the idea that the greater light, the sun, governs the day while the moon governs the night doesn't make sense either. It's not like the sun goes away at night. That's what toddlers think. And even though we might not be able to see the sun, it is still there. I mean, when it's nighttime for us, it's daytime for someone else. So there's no real separation between the night and day. It's always sunny somewhere. Also, if God made these two lights, where does one go when it's off duty? God never tells us. Also, the sun and the moon were not created at the same time. The sun is really old. The moon is not. The moon didn't appear until 1 billion years after the earth was formed, and the earth formed long after the sun arrived. And God supposedly made these two lights to separate light from darkness, but God also did that back in verse 4. So did he just separate light from darkness twice? I mean, did an all-knowing God get amnesia? It also says God set the lights in the vault of the sky. But the sun is not in our sky. It's not in the Earth's atmosphere. Remember, we revolve around the sun, not the other way around. These verses also say God made the stars. But think about that. God made our sun. God made the Earth's moon. And then God created all the stars? Do you know how many stars there are? I mean, I know people joke about how Carl Sagan said billions and billions. He never actually said that phrase, but there are really billions and billions of stars. So God made the greater light and the lesser light, and then, like an afterthought, made several billions of something else. And the Bible just glosses over all that in a single sentence. And by the way, the sun is a star. Saying you're creating the sun, then the stars, that's like saying you're gonna go shopping for some Lucky Charms, but then you might have to make another trip to buy some cereal. Like, you did that already. And if God made the stars to give light on the earth, how come we can't see all those stars? I mean, at best, if you're in certain parts of the world and you get to witness a truly starry sky, you're not seeing all the stars. You're not seeing billions and billions of stars. They definitely are not lighting the earth. And why are these stars giving light on earth? I thought God already said, "Let there be light." And I thought God already separated the light from the darkness, but now he's making light again? Like, dude, get it right the first time. You're God. And I thought God already created the heavens in the first sentence of Genesis. If stars weren't a part of that, then what exactly was in those heavens? If you left out the biggest ingredient in a recipe, you don't get credit for making the thing. It's also a bit ironic that God created signs in the sky because that's something astrologers believe. And plenty of Christians say astrologers are blasphemous. If you're putting your trust in an astrologer, you are not putting your trust in God, and that's supposedly bad. And there was evening and there was morning, the fourth day. Well, at least we have a sun now. It took 4 days to get the actual first day. And God said, "Let the water teem with living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth across the vault of the sky." So God created the great creatures of the sea and every living thing with which the water teems and that moves about in it, according to their kinds, and every winged bird according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. God blessed them and said, "Be fruitful and increase in number and fill the water in the seas and let the birds increase on the earth." And there was evening and there was morning, the fifth day. Again, God didn't even make those creatures. He let the water do it. How lazy can you be? But if you look at this timeline, God made living creatures after he made plants. That's not right. That's not what the fossil record shows or any other piece of evidence. It's the other way around. And God said, "Let the land produce living creatures according to their kinds, the livestock, the creatures that move along the ground, and the wild animals, each according to its kind." And it was so. God made the wild animals according to their kinds, the livestock according to their kinds, and all the creatures that move along the ground according to their kinds. And God saw that it was good. God didn't make these creatures either. He let the land do it. Lazy. But if we're talking about creatures that move along the ground, insects, reptiles, things like that, they were around for hundreds of millions of years before those other wild animals. And they all originated in the sea, not the land. Also, livestock, we domesticated cattle. They never lived in the wild. Then God said, "Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness, so that they may rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky, over the livestock and all the wild animals, and over all the creatures that move along the ground." Let us make mankind? Who's us? Who else is hanging out with God doing all this? Are there other gods he's not telling us about? And how do we get to rule over these other creatures when, if you accept science, the fish and the birds and the wild animals were around for millions of years before humans ever entered the scene? It's a very cocky thing to say, all these creatures that have been around for millions of years? I rule them now. I've been around for like 1 day. It's like Christopher Columbus saying, "I discovered this land that these native people have been living on for generations." As a vegetarian, this verse is also terrifying because it's been used as justification for why we can slaughter animals and shoot birds and just be cruel in general, because God said we rule over everything. Who cares about climate change? The earth doesn't rule us, we rule it. So God created mankind in his own image. In the image of God, he created them. Male and female, he created them. I know this verse has been used by conservative Christians to reject evolution. God created us as is, therefore, even the thought of evolution is blasphemy. And yet all the evidence ever found, ever, says we did not just arrive on the scene like this. That line is also used to justify their awful treatment of transgender people. They say trans people don't even exist because God created this binary. But just for the sake of argument, if God created mankind in his own image and they came out male and female, what does that say about God? Is God somehow both? And it also sounds like God created male and female at the same time. Yet later on, literally a chapter later, we learn Eve was created from Adam's rib. He came first, then her. Which is it? God blessed them and said to them, "Be fruitful and increase in number. Fill the earth and subdue it. Rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky and over every living creature that moves on the ground." Telling two people to fill the earth is just wildly uncalled for. I mean, it really places an inhuman burden on the woman who basically can't do anything other than be pregnant and pray for octuplets every time. I know death doesn't even exist yet in this narrative, but still, give Eve some rest. I would so much rather have a God that says, fill the earth, eventually. But here's a condom if you just want to take a break for a bit. Then God said, I give you every seed-bearing plant on the face of the whole earth, and every tree that has fruit with seed in it. They will be yours for food. And to all the beasts of the earth, and all the birds in the sky, and all the creatures that move along the ground, everything that has the breath of life in it, I give every green plant for food. And it was so. If that's true, then why are so many plants poisonous? There's a reason parents don't tell their kids to run in the garden in the backyard and eat whatever you find. Not all of it is good or healthy. I mean, if anything, if all plants are ours for the taking, does that mean God is pro marijuana? God saw all that he had made, and it was very good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the sixth day. Was it good though? I mean, God designed a world where death could enter and we could suffer, and the animals would turn on each other and become predator and prey, and climate change could occur. It's not a utopia, not even then. The word Eden has become synonymous with perfect, but the whole place was still a breeding ground where eventual chaos could thrive. God could have used that seventh day to create a buffer of some kind, but he rested. Thanks for nothing. There's a group called Answers in Genesis. They're the ones behind the Creation Museum and Ark Encounter that believes everything we need to know about our origins is contained in the book of Genesis. But just from the first chapter, it's easy to see that the answers are not in Genesis. There are only more questions.
Under the bed, I hide my channel, and because the troll between Dark Queen, PooTube, and everybody else, because y'all hate me with Jesus Doja. Because now Rick and Gary too, so now they throwing Kit and Jeremy. So take it easy. Love you. I hide my channel. I put everything private. So I'm taking a break. All right. Love you. Bye. And I delete my Discord.
So Christianity is a pretty big religion, and a lot of people tend to believe in God and the Bible. But have you ever thought of disproving Christianity? There's people who believe the Bible is false, and they give the reasons why. But if you wanted to take a shortcut in destroying the Christian faith, the first thing you'd have to do is prove that Jesus Christ's resurrection was false. The resurrection of Jesus was the central truth of Christianity, and even Paul, a New Testament writer for many books of the Bible, says in 1 Corinthians 15:17, "And if Christ has not been raised, your faith is futile, and you are still in your sins." The word futile here means worthless and unprofitable, meaning if anyone disproved the resurrection, it would result in disproving the faith of all Christians. their faith would be worthless. But is it possible to disprove the resurrection? Christians actually claim that Jesus died and that he rose again from the dead. Let's check out some alternative theories to see if they can stand the test and prove Christianity to be false and worthless. So maybe someone stole the body then. That would make sense. Jesus didn't really come back from the dead. Someone took the body. So did the Romans steal the body? First off, the Romans would have no reason to steal Christ's body. Their main motive was to keep the Jews at bay and in control. They sought to keep peace in Palestine. Jesus' missing body caused all sorts of commotions that could have easily been avoided if the Romans just uncovered the body they stole. So how about the Jewish religious leaders? They could have stole it. Well, these leaders would have no motive in stealing the body, since that would only stir up the Christian movement. They killed Jesus to shut him up, so why would they steal his body? Jesus' disciples were preaching saying Jesus is risen. If the religious leaders had the body, they could have said, we have his body, he didn't really rise again, and be quiet. If that happened, Christianity would have stopped then and there. But you also have Jesus' disciples and followers. It was them. They stole the body. But this doesn't make sense either. History tells us that all of Jesus' disciples except Judas Iscariot and John died for their faith. It was believed John died of old age, and Judas, well, he was hanging around. So if Jesus' body really was stolen by his disciples, then why would these other 10 men die horrible deaths for their faith? Some were crucified, stabbed, hung, beheaded. One had his head clubbed. Some were stoned, and no, they weren't high. Others were whipped, and someone was even dragged around the city until his body was in pieces. So, if these disciples all died for this resurrected Jesus, why would they all be willing to die for a lie? It would make more sense for them to save themselves. On top of that, after Jesus died, all the cowardly disciples were hiding because they were all freaked out about dying too. They were in no condition to fight the Roman soldiers that were, by the way, guarding the body of Jesus. So since Jesus' body couldn't have been stolen, there has to be another explanation. Let's look at the wrong tomb theory. This theory says that the woman who reported the body missing mistakenly went to the wrong tomb that morning. They freaked out and were all like, Jesus rose again. Thus, Christianity was born. But this wouldn't make much sense because the Roman guards protecting Jesus' body would have produced the body of Jesus before Christianity became a big deal. How about the hallucination theory? Those crazy Christians were all hallucinating, those religious nuts. This theory claims that the appearances of Jesus after the resurrection were either illusions or hallucinations. But this theory is contrary to psychological principles governing the occurrence of hallucinations. According to 1 Corinthians 15:6, Jesus appeared to over 500 people at one time. It's not credible to think that 500 people all saw the same hallucination and then some were willing to die for it. And if they were hallucinating, then Jesus' body would have still been there, and then those possessing it would have produced it. Well, maybe it's the swoon theory. The swoon theory states that Jesus never died. He merely fainted from exhaustion and loss of blood. Everyone thought he was dead, but later he resuscitated, and the disciples thought it to be a resurrection. But in Mark 15:44, it states that a centurion checked to see if Jesus was dead. A centurion was a Roman soldier who was in charge of 100 other soldiers. He was a leader in the great and all-powerful Roman Empire who was trained to kill and subdue all who opposed Rome. Crucifixion was capital punishment, and if the soldier was wrong in determining if Jesus was dead, the soldier would have severe consequences. Mistakes weren't allowed. Jesus did die, and he was even stabbed with a spear up his side to guarantee his death. There's also the moved body theory, which says that the body was moved by the authorities to a different tomb. But that doesn't make any sense either. If the authorities had the body in their possession or knew where it was, why didn't they explain that they took it? This was a weak theory. Next, the relocated body theory. This one says that the tomb of Jesus was empty, not because he resurrected, but because the body was simply relocated. Thus, the disciples mistakenly believed that he was resurrected. This relocation hypothesis gains support from the fact that reburial was common in ancient Palestine. However, Jewish tradition differs. Jewish tradition was to bury a body for 1 year, and then after the flesh deteriorated and only the bones remained, they would then remove the bones and place them in an ossuary. But the main problem for the relocation of the body of Jesus is the complete lack of historical support, either in biblical or non-biblical sources. And it's important to note that the empty tomb didn't convince any of the disciples that Jesus rose again, except maybe John. It was the appearance of Jesus that transformed the weenie disciples into brave evangelists willing to die for their faith. And the last popular alternative to the resurrection is the copycat theory, which says nothing in Christianity is original. Jesus was just another dying and rising god in the tradition of Osiris, Mithras, Adonis, and Dionysus. There's plenty of other gods, religious figures, and mythology guys that died and rose again. But the only problem with this view is that Jesus of Nazareth actually ate, slept, performed miracles, died, and returned to life. All of these accounts are supported by a reliable historical record. In contrast, the dying and rising gods of the mystery religions were timeless myths, repeated annually with the changing seasons. So, after looking at all these other theories, it looks like Christians have some solid evidence that Jesus not only existed, but died and rose again. And if he did rise again from the dead, then it forces us to really consider Christianity. Rising from the dead after 3 days is impossible. He was beat up to the point where he was unrecognizable, whipped with his back torn open to where you can see his spine and bowels, and then he was nailed to a cross. You see, if you want to disprove Christianity, you have to answer to Jesus' resurrection. This isn't something you can dismiss and sweep under the rug, because if Jesus did rise from the dead, then he is who he claimed to be, and he claimed to be God. He claimed to be the way, the truth, and the life, and that no one can come to the Father except by him. Jesus claimed to be God and then proved it through his resurrection. We all sinned, messed up, and our penalty was death and separation from God. But Jesus died on the cross for our sin to take our punishment, and he rose again so he can be the bridge between man and God. You see, if you're not a Christian, you have to make a choice. Either try to disprove Christianity by thinking of some other possibility, or know that Jesus really did die and rise from the dead. Romans 10:9. Because if you confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved.
By many, the Bible is touted as a source of ultimate goodness. Some go so far as to say you can't be a moral person unless you live by the Bible. Well, if you will, please allow me to say au contraire. And as a counter-argument, I would like to present 7 rather uncomfortable Bible verses that I once upon a time believed in, that I think most Christians would rather just skip over. I'm Mr. Atheist, let's do this. Now, in making this list, there are hundreds of selections I could have gone with. So these are 7 that stuck out, and most of them are ones that bothered me when I was a believer. So while these 7 are uncomfortable, I won't claim they are the 7 most uncomfortable. And if there are any that you think should be listed in the, say, top 7 most uncomfortable verses, worst, most terrible verses in the Bible, I would love to read your submissions in the comments. Let us start with the first one, and we are going to begin today in Deuteronomy. Already off the bat, I can hear the people on the other side of the screen going, oh, but wait, that's Old Testament. Don't worry, the New Testament verses are coming. They're no better. In Deuteronomy 25:11, and this is out of the King James Version, though I assure you there is consistency to the messages across versions, but this is Deuteronomy 25 verse 11. When men strive together one with another, talking about fighting, and the wife of the one draweth near for to deliver her husband out of the hand of him that smiteth him, and putteth forth her hand and taketh him by the secrets, that means the balls, then thou shalt cut off her hand, thine eye shall not pity her. Remember, if somebody is beating your husband to death, the important thing to make sure as you are in this fight or flight mode and you are running to assist is that you just make sure you don't grab the guy by the grapes. Because in this scenario of violence, that would be the true crime, worthy of losing a hand over. But then this is Deuteronomy, and Deuteronomy has something of an obsession really with what is between a person's legs, and specifically regarding people with balls and a penis. That sounded like a song. Don't forget America's favorite pastime, balls and a penis, balls and a penis. Anyway, Deuteronomy 23, starting off the chapter on verse 1, and these are the rules about people who can enter into the church or the synagogues. He that is wounded in the stones or hath his privy member cut off shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord. This is sort of illustrating something we've talked about a lot on this channel, that the things that the Lord seems to think a lot about, it's usually very shallow thinking. And mind you, in these verses of restrictions, they also restrict things like handicapped people. This is, in fact, the ultimate book of inequality and immorality. But what about when Jesus throws the ring into Mount Doom? Okay, you're right. That was pretty dope. Matthew 6, here we are in the New Testament, verse 5. And when thou prayest, thou shalt not be as hypocrites are, for they love to pray standing in the synagogues and in the corners of the streets, that they may be seen of men. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward. But thou, when thou prayest, enter into thy closet, and when thou hast shut thy door, pray to thy Father which is in secret, and thy Father which seeth in
What?
secret will
Why
reward
you
thee.
got Noel's
I
picture up
didn't
there?
include this
Why
one
you
because it is on the terrible end of
stop
the
making
versus
fun of
spectrum,
Noel?
but on the uncomfortable.
Hi, Natalie.
Hi, you think this is funny, don't you? What
Bye,
is this?
Natalie.
Hold on.
Got her.
Something that I think a lot of Christians would prefer to skip over. The religion I was raised with and the church I went to, there was public prayer. Something of a contest, it seemed like at times, to see who could go the longest. And this, I admit, is a verse I very much like to post and reply to people who write out, like on Facebook and Twitter and such, write prayers out and will end like, in Jesus' name, amen, where they are at the very peak publicly praying. Whereas here in Matthew, it actually says, you should be doing this in quiet. Your prayers and such should be personal. This isn't something that you're supposed to be. It's not even go into your house or go into your room, all the way into the closet. Then you should finish praying and come out of the closet, not unlike I did. 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 11. This one straddles both the uncomfortable and the terrible. Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. For Adam was first formed, then Eve, and Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression. Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing, if they continue in faith and charity and holiness with sobriety. Now, this across the different versions actually does have a little bit of a different message. All terrible. So there's still the consistency that women shouldn't speak. They don't have authority, that Adam came first and then Eve. Adam was the one who sinned and transgressed. And so women are being extra punished. When it comes to the childbearing, the differences in versions will talk about basically the suffering, how painful childbearing being is, sort of to be the women's atonement, where this version seems to be more saying you will have the gift of childbearing as long as you are faithful, which is another terrible, terrible message to put out there because it causes people to blame themselves for not being able to have children, and for people who can't have children, oftentimes to be in incredible denial about that. And I've seen that firsthand time and time again. What a moral book this is it not? Especially at this one. Let's jump back to the Old Testament. Let's go check out the Psalms. You know the Psalms, these lovely, it's just poetry filled with God's love and desire for humankind, and a wonderful passage such as this. Chapter 137, we'll start with verse 7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. Verse 8, O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall be he that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. If you aren't following, that's some passive aggressiveness there. Happy shall be he that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. This verse having been used historically to justify hatred and violence toward people who don't believe, as God in the Bible was commanding to believe, because not everyone believed in the Bible. They had their own gods and they had their own beliefs, and then this wonderful book comes along and commands people in multiple occasions, not just here, to be very violent and destructive and to harm each other and to kill and to commit genocide. But this Bible wouldn't condemn people who are doing things in the privacy of their own home that harms no one else, right? Oh, what? Back to the New Testament? Back to Romans? Romans chapter 1, verse 26, for this cause God gave them up unto vile affections, for even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. I reckon that's about blowies and anal. But then verse 27, and likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burned in their lust one toward another, men with men, working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error which was meet. So a New Testament condemnation of homosexuality, which is then often linked with many of the other Old Testament designations as people try to decide what should be done, what the appropriate action should be, and calling it things like vile and against nature, and suggesting that these people are worthy of retribution for merely the way they are. Once again, you don't actually have to go to the Old Testament to find those terrible themes that are admittedly frequently a part of the Old Testament. For example, some of us like to point out how in Leviticus it talks about being your slave, and often are met with the, well, except for that that's the Old Testament, which once again, still your God that was stoked about this. Slavery is once again talked about in 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 18. Servants, and here servants does mean slave, be subject to your masters with all fear, not only to the good and gentle, but also to the froward. Other versions use phrases such as cruel. Talking about subjugation for slaves, and again, in that earlier voice, let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. That is the path it wishes for slaves and for women. Now, I want to be clear. I am by no means saying any Christian person must come to these verses and live by them now because it's in their book. I think it is one of the great successes of humanity that you've learned to cherry pick. It can be very frustrating, especially in debate, but as far as when you pick your morality, the way you're going to act and treat each other, it's extremely encouraging that Christians have given up biblical morality as it is written for a moral way of thinking that is concluded from thoughtfulness, from demonstration, and from really figuring out what is best for all people. And we're not perfect, by no means. We are far from perfect. But at the end of the day, what I'm saying is it's encouraging that people who are going to live by the biblical moral word as it is written have essentially given that up for something more like secular humanism. When people say, I might not believe in God, but I live as though I do, and I look to these verses, I dare say you are incorrect, because I live with the ability to see where your God, which I dare say I do not believe in, but where the words attributed to your God, I possess the ability to see and evaluate when your God was wrong. And boy, was this God wrong time and time again. So often one might be tempted to think, maybe he just never existed in the first place. So on the contrary, I say perhaps the reason why this is the greatest time to be alive is more than ever religious people are living as though there is no God, not the other way around. Let's go ahead and cue the hate comments, but otherwise in the comments below, do share with me any verses you think should be on maybe the next list. Maybe we'll do this again sometime. And I dare say we will do this again with some other holy books. Book of Mormon stories that my teacher tells to me are filled with some garbage and some straight up atrocities. That's not how rhythm and lyrics work. What the hell, Jimmy? Okay. Anyway, thank you. If you liked today's episode, hit that like button. It helps the channel a lot. If you loved this episode or any other episode, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss one. If you are new here, Jimmy's weird energy seems to change day to day. So it might be worth, checking out a few more. And hit share and share this with any of those people who have told you that the Bible is this perfect book of moral authority. And then watch the incredibly predictable apologetics begin. I should have made a follow-up video called 7 Ways People Will Respond to This Video. If you would like to support the channel, consider doing it through the Amazon wish list, which right now is being used to build and decorate the new studio for Mr. Atheist, which will hopefully go fully into action mid-April, following which we will begin a new call-in show, which I am very excited about, but other links to support the channel can be found below, including Patreon, PayPal, and Cameo. And of course, the merch shop. And here now are my list of patrons who keep the lights on, and seriously, their support means the world to me. A special thank you to my orbital teapots, Carissa, Mia, Commander Bork, Maya, Caleb, and Eric. Thank you to today's patron of the day, who is Shauna De Ferrari. Vroom vroom. Check out some of these video suggestions, but otherwise with love, I have been Jimmy Snow. Mr. Atheist was not my father.
So hello YouTube. I'm new to this. This is going to be my very first video, and so let me introduce myself. I cannot tell you who I am because I am currently a pastor. I'm a pastor who has found out the truth. The truth is the Bible is not God's word, and Jesus is a myth. Wait a minute. How does a pastor get to this point? Well, I'm there. It's just I wish the rest of my congregation was there. Unfortunately, right now, that's how I take care of myself and my family. But I went to school. I went to a Bible college. I understand how to exegete, how to do proper hermeneutics, and all that good stuff. I'll let you in on what the rest of the world would normally call a denomination, although uh, we don't call it that. The Church of Christ. If you know anything about the Church of Christ, you're probably just like, where in the world did this guy come from? How did he get here? Well, I'm a curious person, and believe it or not, it's the Bible. First Thessalonians 5:21 tells me to prove all things. So I had to be honest with myself, start asking some questions, and why do I think the Bible is accurate and true and all that? Went looking for the answers, and I ended up here. Okay, let's just start off with something. This is going to be a long process, and this is my very first video. Hey, by the way, please like and subscribe. I'm trying to build up something. I'm going to post a lot of stuff, got a lot of knowledge to put out. But yes, I will. I do plan to monetize my videos because if I'm ever discovered, I'll probably be done and me and my family be out on the street. Y'all please support. But anyway, let me go forward with this. Um, so how did I get here? I told you that I started looking into the Hebrew Israelites. I was confronted with some of their stuff, and then I saw some things. By the way, I don't agree with their doctrine, but I do believe, I don't answer. I don't look at it and give an answer before it is proven. As you might see there, I'll have a picture up talking about there is a principle which is a bar against all information, which is a proof against all argument, which cannot fail to keep man in everlasting ignorance. That principle is condemnation before investigation. So let's investigate. Who were the first people? Adam and Eve were the first people? Okay, that's great. Okay, what do these people look like? Well, science tells us you can never get the recessive, or rather, you can never get a dominant trait from a recessive. You can only get recessive traits from the dominant. This is not a black or white thing or a racist thing. However, some genes are dominant over others. And we know, let's just not get in our feelings, that dark pigmented skin, brown eyes of that, things like that, kinky hair, all those things are dominant. It only stands to reason Adam and Eve would have had to have been black people. You can get the recessive, lighter skin, stringy, silky type hair, blue eyes, and other eye colors later. You can get that later from the dominant, but not the other way around. So if they were white, guess what? There'd be no black people here on Earth. I have some other theories about Genesis. I believe that there's actually two creations, but maybe I'll say that for another time or tie this video in with one big long one. Look at eye color and things of that nature. Your kids will learn, or you will have learned, of Punnett squares. If you do a Punnett square, you know that this is true. This is taught in school. This is science. So I went looking for why hide this? Why is this been washed out? And what's the deal? So I came across a pastor, I believe his name is Omar, teaches in a church in Philadelphia, gives the Hebrew nugget. I came across him, and what was compelling to me is that he showed a map of circumcision and where it's most prevalent. Of course, these are modern day maps, but it was still compelling nonetheless because it is mostly prevalent in Africa and what we now call the Middle East. Well, for that to have happened, it only stands to reason that maybe it originated there. The earliest that I could find, and I'm just going through this real quick, was that you can find a stone tablet. You can find this in stone, 2345 BCE in Egypt and through 2181 BCE. That's the sixth dynasty. This is way before Abraham. This is way before they ever get to Egypt, Joseph and his so-called brothers and everything, way before all of that. Herodotus talks of it, 5th century. He says that He believes it originated with the Egyptians and then he says, as for the Egyptians and the Ethiopians, he's not sure who influenced which I believe they traveled up to the north and perhaps came from Ethiopia. I'm not sure either. Let me not speak on it. But as you continue forward, you find out that God says in the Bible, it's for a token, the word token. If you're into your Hebrew Strong's numbers, H226, H226, oath, which has to do with God putting a sign, something that's a sign of an agreement that God made with this people or a people. And guess what? They're the only people we can say the Bible continues to talk about being uncircumcised in that region of so-called promised land were the Philistines. So I'm going to be doing some research into that. Not sure if they were dark or melanated people, but it seems that everybody else was, because it's very heavy, and everybody seemed to believe in circumcision. It was a thing back then. You might recall even on the movie Roots. Remember when Kunta was still in his motherland and he was talking to his friend about becoming a man, and he said, you know, the forte of a man is different from that of a boy's. He was speaking of circumcision. Y'all, I got a long way to go, short time to get there. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to hit it hard as I can, post some pictures up, some things that'll help you get to where you ought to be, because we're entering a new age, and it only stands to reason that this should happen. We're in the age of information. The church is dying. And I kept looking, why is that? Is it that we don't know? We know the same things we knew, but now people are know more. We have more access to information, truth, real information. And then I have a couple theological questions or some things that I'll bring up that can't be reconciled scripturally. And even right now, I think one of my most powerful questions I'll post on the next video that I'll put up if I have time. Please like and subscribe, show your love, show your support. Again, this is from pastor to God. No longer offended by people saying that, because I'm connected with the conscious that is the true universal conscious. Not I'm simply a soul or light being in a body. I'm not a body experiencing this world. More than that, all of this is just for me to interact with this world. So I understand that now. I really do. Shouts out to the real Merkaba. That guy, I had people had told me, go look for the truth, man. Go check it out. But it wasn't until he just laid it all down in a film that he did. It was like 6 hours long. I went straight through it. It's called Game Over, I believe it was. Shout out to him.
So, hello, my queen, Michelle. Bye-bye. So, don't they look delicious? You're fucking lying, StreamYard. I am not having internet troubles. Yep. Man, guys, can you guys like stop asking the same questions week after week? I tell you the same answers. They don't change. Please start remembering. So I don't want to see that question ever again. So quit asking questions week and week. I'm tired of it. Fucking tired of this shit. It's like creamy, kind of frothy. So I think I could give this like a 10 all day. So yeah, this is Rocky Mountain beer.
Rocky Mountain oysters.
Yep. And my Michelle Babon. See if we get her up here. Have right to even be clipping it, not my permission. So why are you wasting time? Go through all this stuff, you editing stuff. Just click fucking share button, all right? God damn. Bada bing, bada boom. So, yep, the work's still not yours. So, yep. So, I'm sick and tired of him, stealing my content. My
the mass
queen
transit?
Michelle Babon up here. Hello, Michelle. You are live and on the air. Awesome. My lovely queen is making lunch for us.
Gordon, Josh, the new is what I like.
I think of it this way because I'm still trying to, see what trolls I could turn into true
Thanks for stopping by,
supporters.
Shawnee.
So this Rocky Mountain beer.
Being a tease, Robbie.
Are you drinking a beer, Robbie?
So it's just a dark glass bottle
Okay.
that they put the beer in.
Beer.
The beer.
I found the greatest love inside of me. Learning to love yourself, that is the greatest love of all. Don't give in to these trolls. Hello to Robbie P2 Hogs. And whoever is saying that movie, well,
There's a movie?
yeah, I ain't gonna say who, but please keep them hidden. Please do not unhide. Please quit unhiding. My queen Michelle, please stop unhiding. He needs to stay hidden for a reason.
Michelle,
side.
Please do not unhide.
Michelle's abusing the mom house.
Sweet, do not unhide. All mods, do not unhide. I do not grant you all to ability to unhide, please. So usually now I'm gonna let you know. If I hide a person, I want them gone for good. All right. So I would kindly appreciate this person who says I love movie. He needs to stay gone. How pathetically low a stoop to have thousands of accounts just to troll people. So no, how about get the hell out of my chat? Get the hell out of here. Michelle Babana, if you keep on hiding, I'm
Oh, happened again, Robbie. This is Michelle's out of control.
you do not have the ability to unhide.
You don't have that authority here,
because you have it, I
Buster.
do not want you using it, please. If you
They may
understand
not-
me,
They may not understand English, Robbie.
gone. Stop unhiding, my queen. God damn it. You do not. You need to stop. Get the fuck out of my channel. God damn it. Fuck out.
See you later, Michelle.
Fuck out of here.
Get banned, troll.
Damn, Michelle.
No, I'm talking to this guy who calls I Love Cuties a movie. Get the fuck out of here.
Stop
Michelle,
unhiding.
on my queen. I'm begging of you. Stop unhiding. Seriously, I'm fucking tired of you people unhiding these trolls. Stop doing this shit. Fucking god damn. Where's my queen at? Where's Michelle? Michelle Babon, come here. Please come in here and apologize. Michelle, if you want to talk to him somewhere else. He's not welcome here. Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get him out of here.
Stop unhiding. I will jack that wrench from you. You're getting a fucking shout out. Get out of here. God damn. Michelle, put a comment in here. You're getting a fucking shout out. Get the fuck out of here.
Maybe
Fucking
she's still cutting
asshole. Quit unhiding. No moderator should ever have the option to unhide. If I block a person, I want them gone for good. Please respect that. Please respect that. Or if you're a moderator, you don't respect that, hand me your damn wrench. You don't deserve one. Final solution is he's gone for good.
Round up
and
all the
he
trolls.
does not need to come back here.
You
I
should
love
make all the
Keith
trolls wear a star,
You're
Robbie.
fucking banned. Get out. Goodbye.
Get-
Thanks for coming
get-
here. Don't bring your bullshit in my chat. You're not
Come here
welcome
with that
here. Get through your
bullshit.
fucking head. I command you to leave. Get out now. And Sugo need stop fucking fucking unhiding. Jeez. Stop unhiding. Moving on. I
Cool your
cannot
jets here.
find her link now. I can't find her chat now. Like, why the hell can't I go back to the damn beginning where all this was? This is fucking disrespectful. My queen, Michelle Babon, please say son in the comments. Tell me why you are unhiding this person when I ask you not to. Get the fuck out of here. I Love Cuties movie. Fucking ass.
Okay. Okay. Oh shit. Fucking quit. Hold on. Shut that down. All right. So I just got delivered a song. I did a collab. I just wanted to stop the presses. I want to stop the presses. I know what we're watching is there's a method to my madness what we're doing. But I just got delivered a song for our Christmas album, and I am beyond excited about a collaboration I did with a musician outside of our little troll bubble, and you guys are gonna fucking love it. It's not Christmas related, but you're gonna fucking love it. So we're gonna finish up with this video and maybe another one. But you have to be here on Wednesday. What did I say? The 1st? Yeah, Wednesday the 1st at 9 p.m. on this channel. Rebroadcast will be on the main channel. But I'm just beyond stoked and excited right now. No, it's it's fucking amazing. It's not Christmas related, but it is so fucking awesome. So Wednesday right here, Van Owsley Strikes Back, 9 p.m. Christmas album premiere. And I mean, the other songs we've made are amazing, but this one in particular, is pretty fucking great. So let's I just got the email. I've been waiting all day for this email. So we'll finish up here. I know I don't like to leave a lot of people hanging, but it's just 2 sleeps away tonight and tomorrow, and then Wednesday we do this. It's good. It's fucking amazing. You guys are gonna like it. I'm not even gonna share it with with even the inner circle, because it's just too damn good. So we're gonna finish up here with Robbie and Neo. I haven't had you on in a while. Hey, what's up?
You right, man?
Hey, man. How you doing? What's up?
I've been doing right.
Yeah,
I think.
okay?
Yeah, I think that picture's live. Yeah, isn't it?
What's what?
I think JLS. She's live right now.
Oh, okay.
I think she got pissed off because we unhid her or some shit. It was like, fuck it, let's do a stream.
Oh well. So the JLS that we have, the little Jesus soldier that don't know anyone get confused. That's a real one. So yeah, let her have her stream. Let her have her little stream.
Yeah.
They like the attention, so.
I'm pretty sure she's like, why you keep banning me?
Well, I could take a look. I'm not going to rebroadcast it, but I appreciate the heads up.
Always good, dude.
Yeah, I was reaching out to you the other day, yesterday, because we needed some British slang for another part of the album I'm working with.
Okay, yeah, sure.
But I found out that Google has a British accent slang generator, so I was like, might as well.
Yeah, there's a few I can DM you.
No, I needed it like last night, so I just kind of put things together, and
okay.
And the guy that I hired, he's also from the UK, so he kind of,
nice.
He's a boomer, so I guess he knows older terms, so it worked out.
Yeah. All right, man.
Carnival. The fuck.
Yeah, I hope
Nice.
everyone's been doing well lately.
You too, Neo.
Yeah, man. Is it your niece that's sick?
Yeah, I think it's been a while now, like about a few days. I still hope she's alright. She's like isolating for 10 days is what apparently we do in the UK. Like when someone gets COVID, I guess someone fucking isolates until 10 days go by.
You want something really weird, Neo? When you were on my stream saying that a family member of yours got in a car crash, that same night my grandma got in a wreck.
You're fucking joking.
I'm not.
Sorry to hear about that.
Oh, it's not as bad as like what you're saying yours was. Mine was it was mainly just like a fender bender, if you will.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird though.
Yeah, my parents are alright now. It's just like what they told me was they were parking near a shop. Like the car was already parked, and someone just either crashed on the side or the back of the car, like really fast. And they were like getting into the car too. My mum and dad were like getting into the car. Like that fucking happened. Apparently, my dad bashed his head because of the crash. Thankfully, he's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously, argument happens, blah, blah, blah. Apparently, the driver slipped on ice, and there was like, there's no fucking ice since it's like not even winter yet. Probably slid on a leaf and totaled the fucking car, really.
Oh, Leaf. God damn it, Leafy.
Yeah, they're all right now. We got like those new Fords at the moment.
I'm gonna get a Tesla.
Yeah, the inside kind of is like a Tesla. It's got a fucking like screen on it. I was like,
Sheesh.
I don't know. It's like a temporary car until something else happens soon.
Wow.
Yeah. Either way, like I done college yesterday. I've just been chilling out, just trying to lay low on the whole situation as well.
Yeah.
Like inside and outside of social media.
Trying to do some house cleaning. Yeah, your microphone sounds good. I'm glad things are going good.
Yeah, this is my new one. I smashed my other one on Halloween because I was too drunk.
It happens.
Yeah,
It's your boy.
It's the same model.
I go through. I'm pretty good on microphones. I'm not good on headphones. Can't.
Yeah.
I always have like a backup set of headphones because I know I'll either drop them or something will happen. Like these ones, like the battery cover's missing, so they're all beat to shit.
Oh, okay, I have a wired one there.
Yeah, for my headphones, when I'm doing this type of shit, I like to be wired, but generally I don't like wires.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I love wires. I love tripping over them and then like it falling off my desk.
I was about to say
pieces.
like I sit on my setup. I sit on the floor now. I used to have like a desk years ago, but obviously I have a setup now that I'm just sitting on the floor doing my own thing. And yeah, like standing up and having the fucking wires like almost flinging the fucking headset when you're standing up. I can
or like one like just like the smallest piece, like the smallest atom of a thing catches on it, it just will knock shit over.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I had that shit happening to me as well.
I've knocked this motherfucker over like at least 20 times now. Like right when I got it, I dropped it.
Damn.
Not even kidding. It's $120 as well.
Yeah,
It's nice.
my microphone at home is not cheap either. My stepfather was always like, "Oh, you buy good stuff, it'll last." I'm like, "Yeah, but if it breaks, I'm out." That doesn't make any sense. Little Jesus soldier. I'm very surprised I haven't seen Noel Factbot tonight, but that's okay.
I think he deleted his channel.
Oh shit. Oh no, he made it private. I was talking about the account Noel Factbot.
Oh, sorry.
The Factbot usually comes in and drops some truth on us.
Oh, the Nightbot. Oh, sorry, mate.
Yeah. No, it's no worries.
Shout out to our goons.
What's up?
Is that King Cobra JFS?
Yeah, almost, yeah.
The image behind you.
Shout out to Rywan in chat. You guys both looked. It was funny.
Oh, I'd love Rylan to come on. Yeah, I just wanted to do a quick interlude. I know we were watching Bukkake, or I don't know who Bukkake or Cave Squeaker's video. Oh, it's Bukkake's video. But I just got what I'm going to call the intermission part of our Christmas album. And it blows all of our fucking work out of the water. I think it's great. You guys are going to love it.
Yeah, mine was like a minuscule of quality. Mine was pretty bad, so
it's okay. No, everyone's is great, but then when you go to a professional who does stuff like this for a living, it's
professional.
Yeah, it was like I gave him some sound clips, I gave him some beats. I was like, you have to make something, and he fucking knocked it out of the park.
I'm excited. Just hearing this, I'm excited.
A real hired dude.
A real hired dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
see, it's so fucking quick now that 21's almost over.
It went fast, man. As soon as the gates opened up here in the States and people were like allowed to like roam free and the vaccine started rolling out, like the year just went super fast. Like people were trying to catch up to what they missed out in the past like year itself. You know, they were just like, we're going on vacation now. We're going out to eat now. We're doing shit. Next thing you know, it's like Halloween. Now it's Thanksgiving and Christmas is like 3 weeks away or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, while that's happening, that UK's gone full fucking circle.
Yeah.
What's it like across the pond?
Are there like places that are on full lockdown, or am I thinking Australia?
It's
Australia.
Where I live, it's gone full fucking like bullshit again. It's like, in my opinion, the fucking new variant's name sounds fucking retarded.
No, that's the name of a transformer.
That's what I've said. I've said to my fucking dad in the college about it. It sounds like something out of a fucking Transformers film.
Wait, what is it? I haven't heard it.
Omicron. It's like, it sounds like, it's like, fuck the Autobots, fuck the Decepticons, make way for the fucking Omicrons. Like,
oh my god,
they could have came up with a fucking, like, they could have come up with a different name than that, surely.
Yeah, it doesn't add a lot of weight to the folks that say, this is all a fucking hoax anyway, when you're going to start naming, potentially.
Yeah, stop making it sound so fucking scary.
The UK is hopeless. I'm sorry.
I mean, half of the US, if not more, is pretty hopeless.
Florida.
I'm pretty sure though that the UK is like worse than the countries at the moment. And I'm British myself, and I even think my country's fucking
British. What?
Really?
What?
Yes, I've been British in it for 20 years.
It's a bit stupid.
Jesus, little soldier.
It's a bit fucking stupid.
It's fucking stupid, mate.
I ain't getting that.
We eat tea and crumpets for breakfast.
Speaking of other limeys across the pond. Everybody's favorite fatty is on that other stream. That other guy.
Oh, is he over there?
Other guy.
Shit.
The fat one.
Hello.
The fat man.
Shalom, Coheed.
Hello.
How's it
How's
going?
everybody doing? It's going.
Shout out to Coheed.
You guys were
Right,
talking
Coheed.
about COVID. I was my wife tested positive today,
Did
so I had to
she?
go get tested, and I am negative. So
You've already had it, though.
You have
So I just tried it
COVID-19?
again.
no, I don't have it.
You
She
can-
tested for it, so
You can get it again, though. I'm Snack got it twice.
My dad's had it 3 times.
Goddamn.
but she's not as bad as she was the first time. So it must be that new one,
What
the Autobot one, whatever.
Yeah.
It is the
Allspark.
Autobot one.
The fucking Cybertron. Bumblebee.
Oh, yeah.
My
Covidtron.
McDonald's fries are cold. Let me just heat them up real quick.
Oh, go fuck yourself with your
Ugh.
fries.
Gross.
Gross.
They're probably better if you set them on fire, to be honest.
I've been getting shit lately about that. People be like, yo, fucking man doesn't like McDonald's french fries. I'll tell you what, McDonald's french fries are good, but they're only good within like the first 3 minutes of them coming out of that
Three
fryer.
is even fucking pushing it, honestly.
I just
They're like
tasted
those-
straight up butane.
They're like this the Doritos, like tacos from Taco Bell. You gotta eat that shit like instantly.
Yeah, it's
that's
better.
right.
It's the best of their crunchy versions, but yeah, you gotta like almost inhale that fucker. Gross. Disgusting.
I think I've already posted this on Discord, but
Yes, sir.
That's pretty cool, man.
Very nice.
yeah, I've started trying my. I tried my best to like get into the whole drawing human shit.
Neo
I mean,
can make a stick figure look good.
No,
I mean, that's an extent of like drawing activity. Stick.
I am the human stick figure. I look like one in real life.
Have you turned it in, or is this like a work in progress?
This was something I did when I was bored. I did this right before I went to college.
Okay. I don't know if it was for an assignment or not. Okay.
I just thought I'd try it out. I think this is like
Very nice.
I don't believe that any of my drawings are good, but this I gotta say is this is like one of my favorite drawings I've done.
Oh my god!
And I rarely say that bullshit as well.
So frustrated. I know. Like you're gonna be your own worst critic, but you are super talented. Just
I don't know about that.
well, you.
You are, man.
I'm telling you, we're telling you, you are.
Yeah, fuck off.
You're
You're talented.
Who cares what you
Okay.
think? You know, we're telling you.
Um,
We're telling you.
Yeah, I'm.
Morgan, do you have your
I'm
wand?
guilty of. I'm guilty of that.
None.
too. It's
Wow.
self-sabotage.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. I feel like Van's the type of person that really beats himself up over, what kind of.
Yeah.
It really comes to like wants to put out you're not going to go below a certain quality level.
I already know I'm the best.
Well, yeah.
No, there's times when like I know like if I have a bar, I'm like there's a certain level of expectation, and I know that if I don't reach it at times, I'm going to be okay with myself. But then there's times where like there's a great big project, and I know that I can do it. And if I don't come through with it, that's when I beat myself up. So when I made Consume, I was like, people are gonna like it, so I don't have to try hard. And I showed you guys, and you guys all liked it. So right there, it was easily said and done. What got me really excited tonight, and the endorphins and all the brain chemicals started working, was I got back the music file from that guy. And I was
I
like,
can't
yep,
wait.
we got it.
Yeah, me
Even
neither.
if everything else sucks, at least one song will be good.
Even if you
All the
wanted,
songs are
even if you
great.
wanted to share it, I'd be like, I wouldn't listen to it because I want to enjoy it with everybody. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be like a communal kind of thing. So
yeah.
I'm pretty excited.
Everyone's gonna share it with everybody.
I'm literally postponing everything so that way I will be here. Wednesday.
It's only the song is only 2
Locking
minutes.
himself
and
in
5
his room.
seconds.
He's gonna wear diapers. He ain't going nowhere. It's just a picture.
Wait, I have a pair. I have like a pack of diapers too, somewhere.
You can go talk to Me Speak 75. He's got diapers.
Oh dear.
No, the song is only 2 minutes and 5 seconds long, but it's good. It's fucking great.
No, it's not about quantity. It's about quality. Why do you have fucking diapers?
Quality. Thank you.
Why?
10 of them.
Why do you have those?
Oh, absorbent.
Content.
It's for content.
My
Diapers
sister
are
used to work at an old people's home, so she hooked me up.
Well, yeah. Well,
Were you gonna go as Biden
still
as
doesn't
Halloween
really
or
answer
something?
the question, but-
Yeah, I was gonna go with
no,
Biden.
it's not a rap song. It's kind of a rockabilly song, but not too rockabilly.
Yeah.
It's good. It took me a while to find this beat track, and it's pretty good. Oh, yeah, they're still over there talking.
Carnival is a dad confirmed. That's right. I wish he
Not a
would
dad. Let it grow out a little bit more.
I would
Carnival.
have wished that he, took me aside.
Got some challenge master challenges in store, I guess, with the diapers.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, one came up as a recommendation from his channel. Not yours, Carnival. It was Richie's. I drink chocolate milk. No, chocolate syrup and water. I'm not clicking on that.
How are these? I know that's a fucking stupid question because I know the level of what we're talking about, but
Right.
I mean, how do you convince yourself that that's a thing?
That's the most
I'm gonna be right
extreme
back. I'm gonna try
challenge
that.
I've ever heard.
Well, he used to
Holy
work at a
shit!
bowling
It
alley,
makes
so I don't know.
it makes jumping off a 5-foot building look like shit.
Yeah. Look at this 2x4. I'm gonna take a giant leap.
I'm gonna go play. I'm gonna do a mud challenge. I'm gonna sit in some mud.
Sit in some mud. Eating a boiled egg. No one's ever done that before on the internet.
Oh God! Right?
Drinking a combination of chocolate syrup and water is gonna make jumping off the Burj Khalifa. It's gonna make jumping off a Burj Khalifa look like a piece of piss.
Right.
Abby says hi.
Hello, Abby.
Hi, Abby.
Miss Abby. Abigail. If I could be formal with her, I don't want to like take.
No, her full name is Abigail Van Buren, so.
Well, she's a fancy bitch.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Carnival.
Welcome to the death challenge. It's gonna make people hang themselves like a piece of piss.
Motherfucker.
No.
You know what?
No.
You know where I failed because I'm a single mom. That's when Natalie actually fucking said that. She's like,
Really?
that Liz, she gives me single mom vibes, if you know what I mean. She can tell by the way Carnival acts.
Well, her kid.
She thought that you guys were related. This morning on whatever stream I watched.
Well, her kids are being raised by a single dad, pretty much. So, I mean, did you really just mix
Carnival,
water?
Do it up.
Are you watching
guys
this?
ever watch what is that show?
Richie Wright, are you watching this? Eat your knob off. Richie Wright, eat your dick off. He's about to do it.
Carnival's coming for Richie.
I like single moms too.
You should have put it in a clear bottle and shot it like you did just plain water.
God.
This week.
You're gonna let your son do this?
Milkshake
No!
I'm on the other side of the house. I can't read it.
Must be good. Must be good.
You can tell by the look on his face, it's delicious.
It's so
You're poisoned.
It's so good.
It's making my face hurt.
It's so fucking good.
You know what? All you gotta do is PayPal Freddie like $2 and have him do it, and then everyone will want it.
Oh, this is the type of shit that Freddie would like.
I'm telling you.
He's gonna review it and give it a 10 out of 10.
Oh, he does
You guys ever
five.
watch that,
Five all day, brother. All
You guys used to
right.
watch TGI Friday, right? TGIF?
Yes.
You guys remember Step by Step?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
With the Code Man?
No.
And he'd always go to the fridge and they do the milk and the chocolate syrup and they go, ever try that?
Yes. Back
I
then
used-
I did, yeah.
Whenever
I used
these
to
like
like
run
that
on
show because
empty,
of the daughters.
whenever these jars like run on empty, I just fill it up with milk and I like shake it and shit. And I
Yeah.
just drink that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did that too. You're a milkist.
I do hate milk.
I don't know why I keep drinking it.
By the way, I like the Jesus Little Soldier picture on the top right.
Well, it was someone else earlier, but it was not Bill.
She's right next to Carnival.
If I'm being,
Shit, hang on.
if I'm being honest, that's her every stream. Just staring into the abyss. Fuck all the entire stream. Yeah. That's what I. You know what? That's exactly what I want to do.
Oh boy. Oh, now
Yeah,
you got
definitely.
you got a fancy boy hanging out.
Stop
there.
drinking it.
If you want to
Yeah,
drink,
don't drink
You can't waste it.
Yeah. It's just wasting.
Happy to have that.
That's the face when you realise.
Oh yeah, you gotta do that.
Lord, where'd you find that one?
Hold
Carnival had so many people over, and you know what? They're so rude. They didn't even like ring the doorbell. They just fucking come in.
I come in now.
I live here now. Got me wrong, governor.
And wait, put the Noah thing, put the Noel thing back up.
Fuck the queen.
I was gonna play the 15 cut of the Yelp that I think Kate Speaker had.
That could be
Oh,
the
shit!
next Tinder profile.
Shalom and Tam Sack, a spooky ghost.
What is up, Spooky?
Senor Ghostes. Oh no.
Senior Ghostis.
Oh wait,
Senior Spooky.
Just chug it real quick.
I'm not that old. Take that as your Tinder picture.
I gotta respond to this guy. I
That's
gotta
going
tell him
everywhere.
Yeah.
thumbs up in Tamsack.
I'm finishing it. Don't worry, Jason. This is so terrible. It's actually deplorable.
Mega love shout out to
Yeah,
Song
Jason.
Guy.
I didn't rate it.
Oh, what you got there, Colonel?
Water and chocolate syrup.
Oh wow.
It's a Richie Relt.
Yeah.
Question.
How many did it?
How many pick robs?
No,
Well,
pick
P2's
ups.
gonna heat that.
Only Robbie P2s.
Oh wow.
You know what? If I'm being honest,
not
if P2 did the challenge, he's gonna eat the whole fucking like plastic cup as well.
Those edible straws and everything.
I mean, with him eating as slow as Unicron eating the planet, it's gonna be equally as like fucking agonizing to watch.
This is agonizing to drink. Oh, my sister just Snapchat me.
It's
Surprising
agonizing to
diapers.
see Jesus Little Soldier saying Satan every fucking sentence.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just the hypocrisy. I mean, we've been over this before, but it's like, good grief. How can you stay that, I don't know, in that bubble when there's so much? The videos Van was showing earlier. It's like, it's all you gotta do is like, I don't know, tap into like a few more brain cells. It's not.
It's hard to do when you don't have them.
I know.
Drink them all the way.
Nice Carnival.
Oh, wait, are you?
Fuck
Oh,
the pain away. Bible the
shave.
pain away. Eat the pain away.
Yeah.
It's hard. I don't know. Because I can't put myself in. My brain is not wired to go. You know, this book here. It's got all the answers.
Yeah.
Right. Let me just pull up my dictionary real quick.
I don't know. It doesn't.
You
It doesn't
know
work that
this
way.
old book here.
and I know most of you know I've been through treatment. It's like they try to shove that shit down your throat, and it's like I'm not the kind of person that needs that kind of help.
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh, you mean
need
a
that.
COVID test?
You're not born again.
If it's a COVID test, I fucking hated doing that. That made me have like a cold for 2 days. I fucking hated that.
Where they shove the Q-tip up your ass? I mean, nose.
I would rather be dead than taking that.
Let me see. While I have Abby here in the inspiration, let me see if I can use Abby's.
Yes. Why don't you move the little squares?
I'll make
Like
a
it's
picture.
not there. Jamma's got Abby, but Carnival had Natalie. That's just
There she is.
fucking rude.
Abby's like, I don't even want to see that. She's like turning her head away. You gotta look at the people.
Yeah.
You gotta
She's
you
like,
gotta
"Fuck
get the
them."
people what they want.
You gotta
just sit there. She is a cute dog.
Oh. I've never had a tiny dog, but
Does she want some of this?
Yeah, she tried to bite me. She does not respond well to chocolate water.
Are you trying to murder Abby? Oh my fucking!
Now
It
she's
tastes-
sneezing. She's
It
allergic.
tastes like a yoo-hoo if it was left in a pantry for like
God.
3 decades.
I've only had one.
Ooh, my mouth is watering.
Is your body ready? Ugh.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Nice.
Gotta make room. Oh, Jesus. Oh, now she's getting all riled up. Look at that shit.
Ow! Fuck. I don't know if you can hear her growling, but
No.
I don't know if I didn't know if that was her or my stomach.
I was expecting that.
Richie, what kind of fucking dumbass are you to mix this shit together? You're so fucking stupid. This is terrible.
He's a talented master.
I
'Cause here's the
like-
thing. You're just not on his level, Carnival. Okay. Don't look at me like that. Don't you fucking dare.
I pretty much beat the cinnamon challenge. Who can say that?
Well, did Richie even do the cinnamon challenge? I wonder. Oh.
oh my goodness! Look at my baby girl. Oh my god! Look at you!
Look at you! Look at that!
You can't. You gotta look. Stop biting me and look.
Are you gonna add the this to it?
Oh,
Look at your own picture, goddammit!
This is copyright.
Her eyes are in the picture.
I've heard that one before.
Her eyes are in the
Just not give permission for eyes.
You're using this photo of my dog that I sent you to use against my will. I'm gonna need you to take it down.
Van, make one with the black bar over the eyes. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
I love how Natalie hasn't changed her facial expression at all, even seeing this.
Into the void, man.
Blimey, governor.
You governor, I am in your soldier.
I just sounded just like her.
Yeah.
God, it is.
Abby, you're famous. How does that make you feel?
Spooky, you gotta add the shitty mic.
Yeah, right.
I know you can't see Abby because LJS is hiding her, but she's very excited to be famous.
Yeah, I'm the little soldier, and I'm secretly a pagan trainer.
I'm not gonna lie, the little Jesus soldier.
Yeah, little Jesus soldier.
I catch myself saying that.
I guess little Jesus soldier is better than like little Jesus feet or hands. So.
Yeah. That page confused me because whenever that first popped up, whoever that is, I almost instantly timed you out, and I was like, "Wait a minute, I've been bamboozled."
For me too. I was like, how'd you get in here? You two glitch.
To be clear, the last time Gemma had a drink, she just had a little brunch last Tuesday. She had one little drink a day, and she hasn't touched a goddamn thing in over a week. I don't care how drunk she sounds when she comes on live stream. Because that was Natalie's thing. You know, it's like I only had that one drink last week.
Okay.
Top tier impression right there. Top tier.
I drank 5 bottles of vodka.
What she meant to say was she started out with 1 drink last week and hadn't stopped.
Just continue. It's been one drink this whole time.
Started having 1 drink and ended up drinking 15.
I don't drink anymore. I used to drink. She'll say that shit this morning, honestly. When I was getting ready for fucking work, and I did go onto her live. No one's there. For like 5 minutes. I used to drink back when I used to drink, but I don't drink anymore. And I'm like, what?
Well, it's a new day. She hasn't drank today.
Drinking is saying.
Spooky with that fucking. Oh, I don't know. I shouldn't make a social. I don't know if that was him or not.
Are you making a consume poster for Abby?
I'm trying to do it.
I thought he was going to do like Andy Warhol kind of like stoopish.
I don't even care. I'm
These
just so
settings
excited.
aren't my settings on my computer, at home, so I'm trying to figure shit
Oh my
out.
god! Look at her go. Did you just blackface my dog?
Is Abby the new
That's called being a minstrel.
White faced.
Abby's gonna like.
Oh my god! Wait!
No. Abby, by the powers of Satan.
The powers of fate.
I love her just with her eyes and her little nose. I don't know why that gives me so much joy.
This
I
is
can't finish this.
No.
Don't finish it. No one's.
A for effort, Carnival.
Actually, fuck it.
Chug. This just in: Carnival vomits from drinking water and Hershey syrup here on live stream.
Ooh, shit!
Back to you, Pickrod.
Oh, bro.
Well done, I guess.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Little soldier shave off her eyebrows.
Oh my god.
She was like the Joker.
It's like the mouth. It's like.
Yeah, she was like the
I
Joker.
guess I could.
I can always send in another photo too if I need to.
No.
No, this is good. This is great.
Okay.
So much
Let the artist work, goddammit.
No, I'm. I was like, I have one of her sleeping. I have Snapchat filters with her.
The dog filter.
Well, it has. Well, I would show you, but I have this picture where it like put tattoos on her face. It's actually pretty funny.
Stoner dog.
Yeah, it's like oh well.
Okay.
I'll post it in pets.
I gotta vomit. I swear to God, I'm gonna throw up at some point.
Well, go
Have fun.
take care of yourself. Go take care of yourself. Come back.
Nope.
Hang on, I'll do another Jesus
So
soldier
fucking
shit.
stubborn, I swear to shit.
Shit.
Where did it go?
I'm going to hell for it.
Jesus.
What are you doing, Neo?
Is that Egghead?
Wait, what's going on?
Neo's
Oh,
profile
Christ.
Don't put him on the spot.
That's something on the spot.
It's the Conehead.
Who you calling Pinhead?
Who calling Pinhead?
Jeez Louise, bro.
Don't fucking.
No, here's the thing. It gives the illusion that she's got a huge brain. That's not true.
That is not the case. Oh,
That
shit.
is
Where are my
not.
settings here?
I can try and make it even worse.
Abby, you're like, do you see this beautiful work that's being done to your face?
Abby's
Switch
got
will
like
give up.
Abby's got like membership tiers now. You know what I'm saying? She's got like
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Was it brush?
Natalie's not impressed by the.
Abby's not impressed by it. I kind of love it. I kind of love like the deadpan.
Soulless.
There we go. Why isn't it over here?
Oh, I can't wait to see what the
It's not as easy as because like a human's got a face, you know. This is just fur.
See, Cardinal. Feel better? Bless his soul.
Stupid troll.
What time did you say on the first? What time is the stream?
Oh yeah, what time on Wednesday?
9 p.m.
Non-Eastern.
9.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Mrs. On the thing.
Okay, well, I think it turns Jesus Little Soldier into a man. It's loading. Hang on.
I mean, she does love everybody.
My favorite one was Jesus Little Nolger. I like that one.
Yeah, good. Because I think I was like Rowan's Little Soldier RLS, which is okay, but yeah, Nolger's amazing, way better.
Gotta fix this girl up.
Make her pretty. She's alright. No, she's already pretty. I don't know what you're going to do to her. I'm kind of nervous, but I'm also excited.
I'm like so excited to see this creative process. I'm like here for it.
We're seeing how the sausage is made, right?
I'm trying to figure. I forgot what the. Hold on a second. What's the shortcut to create a stroke? Shit.
Isn't it?
Oh.
I don't remember.
Really, I made it a clipping that. Hold on. Shit. What's the shortcut for stroke?
I used to know when I was going to school for graphic design, but now I don't.
I'm just retarded at the moment.
Yeah.
Regarded.
Buttons.
Yeah,
We'll have to just watch these videos that you've been playing. Just kind of, you can't help it. Stroke. Kind of dumbs you down a little bit. Ooh, I like the border. It's nice. Hops.
Makes her look really chunky.
Fuck's sake, right?
I love it.
It's not what I want, though.
Not chunky, it's fluffy.
Chunky.
Yeah, that's.
Honestly, I've never done a dog's face. I've never.
Well, that's good.
With fur.
Oh. I never got that, but okay.
I got it.
Okay.
We're not
I got it too.
I'm just gonna slide past that. Yeah.
Wow, what's going on in the Discord? Everyone's like crazy.
Oh fuck!
Right now.
Hold on Discord. I don't know.
What's going on in Discord?
Jesus, little Cyclops.
No.
So
Cyclops.
I'm trying to fucking adjust this avatar. Why is my internet so fucking out? Here's my new creation. Jesus little shit.
The Illuminati.
The one, that's the eye of what do they call that one?
That's the three black eyes.
Introspection or something.
One black eye.
One black eye. Forget three. Who needs three? You don't got one.
I need 3 black eyes. Come on, guys. You know the rules.
No, just need 2. Or no, yeah, 3. Never mind.
We
I
need
have
2
to
more.
work on that.
You need 2 holes.
What the hell?
Oh yes.
Someone give me a picture of Rywan. I'll make him look like a regard
You don't have to do anything.
Yeah, I was about to say. Just use
You
the
don't have
original
to
content.
alter anything.
Fish in a barrel.
I mean, you've probably got plenty of pictures of Marlon anyway. Yeah.
It's like, Mom, stop messing with me. I was about to fall asleep.
I know. I keep fucking with her.
I just seen the picture she put in. Like, oh.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Of her
Hey, wait,
tattoos?
let me see it.
So cute.
She's a bad girl rebel who can't be tamed.
I love the last one where she's like giving you like fucking like.
Your shit.
There's
Hold
so
on.
much food in that picture.
Hey, that's like Rywan's kind of girl right there.
Yeah.
No, Abby, don't listen to that. Don't listen to this.
Don't show him the picture.
You got Abby appreciation thread going on there in the X thing.
I just have so many funny pictures of her, and I don't want to bombard, but I just also want to share them. So
No, it's okay.
You guys are getting them.
Bombard away.
I'm bombarding away.
Ladies
This
and
is
gentlemen.
her old man, dad, like look of like you try to steal the remote and woke me up.
Yeah, I love it. That's great.
That
dad
last
never
one
wakes up
looks like
until
she
I told her
smokes
about
like Virginia Slims 120s.
Oh shit! That's
She smokes Misties.
Yeah.
And Jesus little soldier stays up at 2 o'clock.
Shout out to the black eyes.
Dude, bro, yo, did you know
Oh, man, that's
that
fucking good.
yesterday or whatever? Thomas moved, right?
Saturday.
She went live for 12 hours, Neo.
Wow.
All right, well, where's the noose?
I just, here's the thing, though. It's like somebody, she just like, I don't even know what I want to do. And then somebody, and
Go to bed, Noel.
fucking people, they were like, oh, you know, they named a name that I don't know. I don't know who this person is, but they named someone like, well, you know, so and so went for 12 hours. And she's like, well, maybe I might go for 12 hours then.
Oh, maybe.
Take care of my kids today. No.
She went exactly 11 hours, 59 minutes, and like, I don't know, like 3 seconds or some shit. So she was on a fucking mission. Look at
The
that.
basement dollar.
I mean, it's
That's on the
British,
bender.
of course.
I'm sure it was all amazing content too. Oh shit! I'm gonna want to go back and that photo is disturbing. Neo,
What you eating,
I love,
Spooky?
I love you.
I'll make it better.
Eating gum.
It's like are you read the gum, buddy? How?
It's strawberry, so it's kind of low, but
Watermelon's where it's at.
yeah, this is the only one that was there.
Oh, okay.
Did you go to Lowe's for it?
Fuck Lowe's.
Did you find it on the floor at Lowe's? Did you find it in the bathroom?
Did I do what? Oh no, I'm looking at jobs right now, and if you go to like newest, like half the page is just Lowe's.
Yeah. Fuck Lowe's.
No, fucking no. Yeah, right. No surprise there. Sheesh.
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 You're not supposed to copy me.
You copied me.
Shit.
I'm a copy of you, not the other way around.
Oh, yo, go to private chat.
What?
What?
Abby, go to private chat.
Abby's got Abby's got she's got people she needs to like, you know. It's not
She's gonna have to get an agent now.
Us little laughs.
Ah, beautiful.
Sweet.
She wants you to paint her like one of those French girls.
Like one of my French, that's
Hey,
right.
Neo.
She's a little like
Change your profile picture back to one of those pictures of Natalie.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
Okay, good. Because
It's just my internet's British.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So it's
Nice
tip
cat.
top.
where's oh
It's
hey
very
Izzy. Like poor Izzy. Izzy needs some love too.
No,
Yes she does. Shut you
cat's stupid.
You
She's
stop that.
dumb.
Right? No, you
Like,
stop that.
I'll
right.
go walk out of the room to get water or something, right? And like I'll leave the door will be slightly cracked, Like I'll be out of the room for 5 seconds. She runs out. She opens the door and runs out, and freaking stands there. And then I go back. I tell her to go back in the room. I stand there, try to get her back in. She just stands there and sits and doesn't do anything.
She's not a dog. She's a cat.
We need a
No. But then
Abby's
I
getting ready to
go.
fight you.
Then I go in the room, close the door, and sit down. And then 10 seconds later, meow 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 meow. I'm brain dead. I'm like, I'll walk out of the room for 20 seconds, and she has to run out.
Because that's what cats do.
I know what you mean. Stupid. It's every day, multiple times a day. She would do this.
Okay, so you're gonna deny her some internet fandom because you can't control your cat.
No, because she's dumb, dude.
Yeah, my window's like slightly open, so like whenever my cat's hungry, she'll just be outside going wow, wow.
Well, here's the thing: it's either gonna be spooky or it's gonna be carnival. Someone's got to bring a kitty in. We need a kitty counterpart.
There's a cat right there. You fuck.
Yeah, but he don't want to. Like he's not being very nurturing. He's not being
I don't
very.
care. I'll choke this cat.
No, you won't.
I'm not allowed to have my cat inside.
Fucking Abby will attack you.
I'll kick Abby.
Van, I'd like to request a kick from the live stream.
Whoa!
No, it was a request, not a demand. It was just a request.
So violence is not the answer. We're trying to be positive over here.
Welcome to the cult.
The council has decided.
Was it? Oh no, the tribe has spoken. That's one of Ryman's favorite shows. He watches it with his mama. He watches Survivor. And the tribe is spoken. Yep. He would actually get off. He would actually end his lives before he was leaving. Because, Joe, I gotta go watch Survivor with my mom. So I'll come back. I'll come back, yo, bro, later. So I'll be back in like.
Oh, what a dumb bitch! Just said, how do we believe that Rywan doxed anybody?
I was
wow.
looking at screenshots when I was telling her that.
Carl has fucking Jesus, holy hell!
I was looking at screenshots.
There's no fucking proof.
Show me the proof. I don't have the soundboard.
Too tough, Governor. It didn't happen on my stream.
There fucking was proof.
There's proof, but then you know what?
Bitch, it happened on your stream live, you dumbass.
It's in a
He's
fucking
gonna
pudding.
say that proof was manufactured because.
Are you watching this?
Manufactured live on location.
It's all got to do with Satan's work, isn't it?
Roman Catholic Church,
paganism. Not
Give me a drink, bartender.
British people.
Yeah.
I drink
She's like, show me the proof, and you show her actual fucking proof, and then she's like, well, I've got these notes for Psalms 13 point, and then she'll start
Exactly.
Deuteronomy 3.
I drink 15 bottles of sin every day. I
You
stay up in
can maybe
American
show
time.
her the screenshots and she'll still be like, well, the Bible says.
I was about to say that. Well, the Bible
It's
didn't
just-
say that he did it.
Yeah.
Just showing the dick.
I didn't see Rywan in the Bible.
Bible.
I didn't see Rywan in the Bible. So I love him. Everyone's turned against him, but he's my friend. Jesus.
He's just a poor, troubled soul.
He just needs some guidance.
Yeah.
Jesus, little soldier needs a kick.
Harsh truth is that she's like work on her own damn self. But what do I know? I'm just a single mom.
Right.
who you know, got a kid who's running around doing bullshit on the internet because you can tell.
I also can tell I'm a devout heathen.
At the moment, where I live and JLS lives is about 3:30 in the morning. So this bitch ain't really going to bed, isn't it?
No, she's still got another 7 hours.
Stay big.
What were you drinking there, Spooky? Was it like
It's water.
Oh, there's no chocolate syrup in there?
No, unfortunately not.
Weak.
You're weak.
Spooky's just like out to get everybody today. Kick Abby, fucking choke Izzy out, fucking.
I guess Jesus Little Soldier has worshipped Jesus so much that she doesn't even know how to sleep anymore.
You don't have to. Everlasting life, right?
She's a fucking vampire.
She'll sleep when she's dead, right?
Well, literally, yeah, because whenever.
Sleeping is a sin.
No fucking shit.
Bible words.
Wah wah.
You're not really dead. You're just sleeping. Sleeping, waiting for God to come back. If you're ashes, you're sleeping.
Jesus Little Soldier, it's 3 in the morning. Can you get your fucking whore
You know
ass
who's
to
the
bed?
real sick here is Neo, because he's putting up with all of our fucking fucked up British accents, and he ain't put a thing on us yet.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I don't care if anybody makes fun of the accent. I do it all the time.
I love doing that. I love doing
It's a good time to fucking make fun of UK anyway, because it's just how fucking retarded it is at the moment.
I mean, it's
Jimmy
not
said,
like
"Get
a
those
whole
goddamn
fucking
things away from me."
Yeah.
She let me put her on her for like 5 seconds.
Do you have like your do you have like your American accent or whatever? Like how like over here people use like British accents to sound
Yeah,
smart.
what is your
you
American
know?
accent there, Neo? What's that sound like?
What?
What's your American accent sound like, Neo?
He's a moderator.
He's a moderator.
Oh.
I don't know if my American accent's good.
We don't know until we hear it.
I mean, that honestly just sounded like.
I'll think you just did it.
Damn it, Carnival.
Oh.
Pennywise is a tranny.
What?
Pennywise, you came back from the grave. I mean, I'll try an American accent. I'm not good at it.
It's better than Natalie's. She tried it. It was fucking terrible.
Oh,
Yeah.
She
Jesus Little Soldier is a twat.
He's a fucking twat.
Well, here's the thing too. I hear like a lot of British folks when they try to do American, they just go Southern because it's easy. It's so
Yeah.
easy. Yeah.
I didn't know P2 with cancer. Okay.
Basically, just try to feel self-entitled and then disavow the fact that you are privileged. That's pretty much the American way.
Let's see if I can make a better picture.
As you speak, it's fucked up with me saying that because I just single-handedly like edited a picture of Jesus or Soldier, pretending that she lost her hair. It looks like she's got cancer. What the fuck is wrong with me?
Well, because it's funny.
Fair enough.
It's fucking funny. I'm laughing off my trolley.
I'll get on the trolley and ride to Amsterdam.
Okay, let's see what we can do. Oh, this is gonna be funny.
Sorry, I'm like working in the background here, so
Same.
behave.
Yeah, I'm sorry for fucking. I'm sorry for stretching this joke out for a while. By the way.
Oh, it's fucking fine, dude. Stop beating yourself up. Nigga.
Okay. Whole chat's the lead over there, is it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Fuck my life.
Wonder why.
So do Satan's work.
How the fuck do I... Okay, I'm just retarded.
Regarded?
Regarded, yeah.
Welcome to the Jesus Little Soldier fan stream.
Yeah. We're all Jesus little
Yeah.
soldiers, little soldiers.
We're biggest fans.
Sorry, I changed over to Pick Dog.
Glass bottle move. Wait, wine glass set down. What the fuck? This is not my computer at home. Oh, there's. I'm trying to find sounds here. I don't know where the hell I'm going. Wait, that's the same sound. That's the same sound. That's the same. I'm not an audio engineer.
Can I put my balls in your jaw? Man,
I think
I
you guys will really like this Christmas song.
I'm excited. I'm actually like, my butthole is tickling.
Shout out to Tickling Butthole.
Shout out.
Ah, mouth is watering.
And back to 3 black eyes.
Fuck, shout out.
Shout out to the trolley.
Shout out to Jaw and my balls.
Shout out to the chest bursters trying to escape P2.
Yo, that hot chocolate was that was a lot of hot chocolate.
That's what we should do on Wednesday. We should all make sure we have our hot chocolates with us.
Oh yeah, feel free to wear a festive thing. I'm sorry for ignoring the chat here.
Can I?
Oh my god, I gotta go find Abby's PJs.
Can I just have water and hot chocolate, like chocolate syrup, please? Just water and chocolate syrup. That'll be it.
Okay.
Maybe the Christmas pajamas will suffer the same fate as a Halloween costume. Pajama.
Maybe. I found one of her Christmas sweaters. Hold on, I got.
Let me whore my dog out a little more.
I'm like so excited. Like I'm digging in my closet right now trying to find him. Like
any opportunity to dress your dog up, you're like, yes.
Yeah, I have a cat, and I've bought things in the past, but fuck, they don't wear them. She don't wear them nothing.
Oh, there's. Thank God I didn't forget that track. There, little jingly jingle bell song.
In your jaw. Okay, there we go. That took way longer than it had to.
What?
The Council of Nat.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it?
All right.
Welcome to the Chapel of Fake Christianity.
It's all to be, well, that's kind of redundant. Holy moly.
What's up, guys?
What's going on?
Oh, you know.
What up? Bible words.
Bible words, all of them. Thou shalt, this, that, henceforth, such stuff, etc.
Stuff. That's not a word we use a lot. Such.
No, such.
Van, you gotta read Matthew 14:9. Stay fucking good.
Not gonna lie, I like this picture.
Yeah.
It's good. It's creepy, but it's also not.
Trevor Henderson's well. It's like some of that you see in the back rooms.
Yeah.
I have to leave my phone on vibrate now because just in case something comes through the Discord, I don't want to get fucking doxxed again.
Shout out to Jesus' little vibrator.
Shout out to not getting doxxed.
Negative shout out to Doxon.
Yeah, negative shout out.
Shout out.
Negative.
I got Abby in her Christmas sweater.
Ooh, I got a sweater too.
Hold on.
Oh, mine just came. Mine just came today.
I got one somewhere.
Get it, show up.
So I got comics. I got.
Do you have those
Let
Christmas
me see.
sweaters?
I'm gonna put her on the spot. Put her on the spot.
There she
is.
She is not happy at all. It's like,
That's poor fucking dog. Take that thing off her right now.
All that's missing from her outfit are some UGG boots and a trip to Starbucks to get her.
Well, her other sweater, she hates it even more. I
What
can't
about her
find her
Halloween
Christmas
costume?
pajamas. Her Halloween costume got thrown away because she peed on it. But
Me too.
this is her other sweater.
Look at you!
That's what's up right there. I like
You've
that.
got
I
fucking
know.
butts. Shit.
Turtleneck. Fucking. Yeah, she is straight up
She's
not
not
having
happy.
a good time. She's
like, I'm gonna smother you in your sleep.
Yeah, but while I was doing it, I did find my Star Wars fucking trading card things.
Oh,
I forgot I
cool.
had these.
Wow.
What does that say? Santa North Pole.
Straight out of the North Pole.
Straight out of. I'll see it. Okay. Nice. Nice.
I have a I'll have to wear my holiday, I guess, sweatshirt thing. It's like Star Wars, whatever. That's all I got. Unless I just like wrap myself up in wrapping paper or some stupid shit.
Welcome, Noel.
Show him Noel.
Is this the real Noel?
Yeah, it's me. I just stopping by, and I am getting tired when people picked on. I really don't want to hurt myself. So,
You don't want to hurt yourself? What?
no,
Then don't
I
hurt
just
yourself.
want to stay. I just want to stay away from the internet, but
What's up, Doc?
Okay.
What's up, Doc?
What's
up, Doc?
Let him talk. Let him talk.
Yeah.
Let him talk, please.
No, I'm not letting him talk. It's the same shit. I'm
Thanks for stopping by.
reading the internet. My Discord, this and that. No.
Shalon and Tim said.
I was about to go to bed and all the top of my lungs.
I know you were. I'm sorry. But if you look in the private chat, I'll tell you a little bit of something.
That's my cat, by the way.
You're not eating one of them nasty
I have a
ass
cat just like that.
You have a very pretty cat.
McRibs, are you?
I've had it for a couple of years now.
You are eating that nasty shit.
What are you talking about? It's good.
It's good now, but it's going to be good here in like a couple hours.
I eat them all the time.
It's not good unless you put fish fillet on it.
Sell it, motherfucker.
I don't have any fish fillets, unfortunately.
You gotta get the Betty sandwich.
Yeah,
I thought about it.
that Betty bitch.
Yeah, that Betty bitch.
Abby for being a good
If
sport. for
Freddie
putting on your
Freddie
sweater.
Foodie King had put like a piece of dog turd on a fucking Big Mac and ate it and said it was great, Robbie would have done the same thing. And said,
Oh, yeah.
No, they all would. Mike would have done the same shit.
Equal
Don't fool
compliments.
yourself. Don't fool yourself.
Oh yeah, he's the best. He's great food. Yeah, right.
A little bit of kibble in there, my brothers.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Sprinkle a little.
So good.
So good.
If he fucking does that, I'm gonna jump off a bridge.
He will. He will one day.
Well, can I just say for 2 seconds so I can jump.
You fags.
Jeff's still in the chat. Bear is adorable. Holy fuck! What a pretty puppy. Just
Wait, where? Where's the puppy?
in
My name is right when he
Look how pretty.
Oh my god, that dog is way prettier than Abby.
No.
Where am I looking?
Oh, and
Pets and
Discord.
animals.
Discord.
Oh.
In the pets.
Pets and animals.
Big, pretty,
I mean, nothing.
big, pretty puffer. Puffer.
I mean, Coheed's
Oh.
baby is
Oh.
a lot. It's like they're so
Fire.
they're like contrasted. Look at that. Coheed has his nice
Yeah.
slick,
That's my wolf.
That's Domino.
That's Domino.
kind of like a lab. Is he a lab? Coheed?
No, he's a Great Dane.
Oh my
He's
That's,
got
that's
a
only
brother
one
and
of the
sister,
wolves
too.
he
And then
has.
you got the puppy. Oh, see,
You have to be Native American to own a wolf. Remember?
Yeah.
He is.
I am.
Hey, Natalie's part
Truly, I
native.
am.
Natalie's indigenous.
Indigenous
She's
to
mixed
what?
race.
Show.
She's mixed race.
She's part like what? Like warlock or I mean
Warlock.
Random Delta Cyclops.
Part orc.
Well, I mean, she is a cow dumpster.
Druid.
So.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Druid, the ones that
Oh fuck yeah, Druid.
that built or that the Stonehenge.
Welcome, Maximus homosexuality.
That's not cool.
Can you
Maximus
got a shorter name?
homosexualism.
How do you
like-
say that?
Max Homo.
I
Yes.
don't know how to say it.
Spooky? Yeah, Spooky.
God,
Can
it's
you
like
pronounce that name,
that's a
please?
spell to turn people gay.
Spooky is muted.
I think you're muted, pal.
Tamsack?
Maximus homosexualimus.
There we go.
Close enough.
Tamsack?
Sounds like Maximus homosexual.
I think I
Gotta have our
just
translator
turned
here.
like 5 people gay.
Maximus homosexualismus.
Your
Yes,
farts smell like
homosexualism.
peanut butter. My farts smell like ass.
Yeah, it comes out of your ass.
Don't say it comes out of my mouth. It comes out of my cum.
By the way, thank fuck I'm not the only one who thinks that Dennis guy looks like a fucking weirdo.
Who?
Jesus Little Soldier has this guy called Dennis. I think he
Oh,
looks
you're
like a
watching
fucking
the
creepy
strip?
weirdo.
I forgot you're watching the strip.
Yeah, Dennis looks. Yeah,
These little
Yeah,
soldiers gonna
guy
come
with a
in
white
here and
beard.
be like,
He
"You guys
talks
are
like a
so
fucking
mean.
creepy
You're
motherfucker.
the scums of the earth.
yeah. He's
How
pretty
dare you
creepy.
troll me?"
See here.
She's not. Is she live?
It doesn't bother me though. It doesn't bother me, by
I
the
don't see
way.
it.
Nia
Why,
was
how
watching.
dare you?
She doesn't. I mean, you're gonna have to like put her in.
Oh, someone.
Even though it doesn't bother me, how dare you?
Villains pointed out earlier saying Dennis looks like a fucking fruitcake. I don't fucking blame him. He looks like a fucking creepy fuck to me as well.
Is she still alive now?
Did she block
No.
people?
No, she's not live right now.
Oh, she's
Yeah,
not
I
alive.
was about to say. But
Yes, she. Oh,
She rage quit.
Oh, this-
4 minutes ago.
What caused that?
She
God
converted
wouldn't
to-
like you
she
to make
converted
fake
Satanism.
accounts.
Maybe this.
She's gonna get a Necronomicon now.
Necronomicon.
Necromama. Let's go to the White House and steal it.
Necromom is gone.
Sounds like a Pokemon.
Not like the way that came out. Holy fuck.
Oi!
Oi! Oi! Oi!
You over here taking pictures of me?
Maybe she'll pray for you. Maybe there's hope for you, man. Because you know she loves you. She loves you so fucking much.
Right.
I love that.
What if I did that to you? How would you feel if I did that to you? Go right ahead. I'd like to see.
Go right the fuck ahead.
Go to fucking bed, JLS.
I'd like to see more than you drinking on stream and neglecting your children. That's what I'd like to see.
JLS, stop shaving your eyebrows.
Mm.
Well, I'm working on a picture for the upper corner for whoever unfortunately gets to be in the upper right-hand corner of the camera. Oh, why did that fucking render out? Jesus. Trying to do a Three Stooges type of thing here. You can remember all three heads. But it's
Yeah, the intro thing.
yeah.
This is gonna be one with Shimp in it, is it?
No, fuck Shemp.
Curly Joe.
No, actually, fuck Curly Joe.
Curly Joe's the fucking worst one.
Curly Gingerita. Fuck him. You know, he had it in his contract that he didn't want to. He didn't want to do any. He wasn't allowed to get hurt. Like they didn't. As part of his contract, like, no physical.
And you're part of the Three Stooges.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, all right.
So.
Yeah, see, yes.
It's hard because Robbie's got a fucking huge melon.
Like, wait! Stop unhiding people!
Yeah, when he was eating that McRib, it looked like a miniature McRib in his hand.
I know.
Yeah.
Like
Makes
like
it look
like,
so
one of those,
small.
like when you get those for toddlers, those little kitchens with the little play food.
Yeah.
Plastic food.
Oh my goodness.
These
I gotta
are
give you a chair.
shit.
My
What?
chair's making too much noise.
Because you keep throwing it around.
How will? Okay.
WD-40.
I do need a new one.
uh,
I want to get a gamer chair.
You'll be hating.
Carrie has a gamer chair, and you don't. Think about that.
Carrie's also on the government, so
She does not have a gamer chair. She has a fucking military APC for a chair.
I mean, she's probably too fat to even get in the APC.
But she sits on it. Oh, look, we got the.
I'm surprised she hasn't broke it yet.
Oh shit! Yes, that is what's up.
Yes.
It's like Mount Rushmore, but not.
The remake of the Three Stooges.
You should put a picture of Rywan in there and be done with it.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Horrible.
But don't use his eyes.
Yeah, don't,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Cut his
lock
eyes out.
eyes out that like.
Wait, yeah.
black
Cut his
bar.
eyes out. I'm gonna try and make mine fit in it.
like a Halloween
You know how
mask.
that used to be, right? Like in old print when they had the black bar over the eyeballs, because that's how you just hid someone's whole entire identity. Was you just cover the eyes? Crazy. Yeah.
Let me add another stroke to that. 10 of yellow green.
Why are you using Noel's picture up there?
Fudge round. Did you put it in the freezer? No, you did not, because you don't listen to anything I fucking tell you.
That's what kids do.
Uh-oh. Shit.
I'm in trouble, guys. Help.
You fucked up, man.
That boy's
You
gonna
done
get
fucked up.
Be grounded.
You're not going to be allowed to come on the
Seriously,
Wednesday
though,
live stream. You're grounded.
If y'all ever like get like Little Debbie shit, like anything with a crib center, like the Swiss rolls or this thing that the
Yeah.
Christmas
put 'em in
trees.
the freezer for like or the fudge round, put them in the freezer for like an hour or so. I'm telling you, it's a whole new experience.
That's like Reese's Pieces are better frozen. Like
Yes.
better, you put them in the freezer for like a while. It's way better.
Christmas ornaments.
That was
Oh,
Christmas ornament.
Sorry.
Yeah, put Christmas ornaments in the freezer and then eat them. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm.
I was kind of confused
You
there.
can freeze them.
I was like, wait, what?
You can freeze them. You can freeze them with ice cubes if you drink. Just whatever your glass.
I'm so dumb. I'm so sorry.
Captain G. Hey, what's up? Sorry, I've been kind of like working in the background here.
Spooky, how
Captain.
how would you rate those chips you ate? Lay's original.
They're like 4.
They're classic.
They're very salty.
You gotta get the lightly salted.
What?
Ooh.
You can't eat just one.
No man, you gotta get the regular ones. So whenever you're like live and you're eating, you can have like a stroke from like you know, so.
What?
Yeah. So.
Like that.
So, you know,
Like Robbie the
Alright.
weird face like gestures that he makes. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
all right.
Tilt your head like Kind of like the Exorcist kind of thing.
Cardiac arrest. All right. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That's what's up.
That sound like that.
Go.
All right.
Let's go. Let's go.
I think
Yo, let's
tonight's
go, boy. Let's go.
tonight's Thanksgiving
Broga.
was very gross.
What?
I was just saying that Robbie's Thanksgiving
Oh,
video
yeah,
tonight was disgusting.
I missed that one. I'm gonna have to go back and
I mean,
watch
we
it.
can watch it. We can watch it now.
I already gave it a thumbs down, but I haven't watched
No,
it
did
yet.
you? I didn't watch it.
That's how it
You
always
didn't watch
goes.
2 minutes of content?
No,
I did not.
Keep
I
it.
gave it a thumbs down, watched no content.
Yeah.
You get your wrench taken away.
Not my beliefs, eh?
Negative shout at the pick room.
No wrench to you.
Negative shout out.
Bullshit.
Y'all gonna get my wrenches tucked away. I'm so mad.
I've got an idea, Van. What you could do
Yes,
to
sir.
promote the Scoundrel Studios is like offer Robbie like not a big amount of money, not like even that much. But
$5
for him to sponsor the video, it's from Scoundrel Studios, and he has to do like a 5-minute long like advertisement for it or some shit like that.
I'd
How
pitch
about
in for that.
if I give him like $300 and I send him one of those?
300.
No, listen, hear me out. Hey, shut up! You know, mother-in-law. Let me finish.
Let him
finish
talk.
My sentence.
Let him talk.
Fight, 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 fight.
Yes, fight.
Send him
Gonna have to mute her.
$300, and I'll send him one of those yard-long Twix bars that I saw. And he has to eat the whole thing while talking about Scoundrel Studios.
In a positive way. This is positive,
Yeah, in a
too,
positive
not
way.
negative.
Make him eat a one chip too, so that way he's like panting and dying while
You
he's
should hide. No, you should hide the one chip in the Twix.
Yes.
It takes one chip to down.
Oh,
I gotta be honest, every time I see this fucking stupid picture of Jesus Soldier with no eyebrows, every time I see it longer and longer, it looks like the fucking evil dog from Wallace and Gromit. It's just in my fucking head now. This will be in my nightmares.
Only, I'm just okay.
fucking centipede.
Negative shout out to
That could-
centipedes.
That could be
Fucking
the what's it called? The
Double
cherry
negative
Danish?
shout out.
Is that what it's called?
I have no fucking clue. I'm not
Put some-
cultured.
Gemma, is that what it's called?
Wait, what is it?
The cherry Danish? If you were to put some icing on her face? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that is called the cherry Danish. Come on her face.
Yeah. And then punch her and make her bleed.
Yeah, punch her, make
Spit in
her
her
nose
ass, score her hair.
bleed.
Yeah, the picture I made looks like she's fucking got her nose beaten up.
Yeah. It's also,
Put some glaze on your face and you could
I
call it
mean,
cherry
she
Danish.
doesn't like. I mean, she is a supporter of Rylan. He's a clown, so
Yeah,
he wants
true.
to, get dressed up like a clown.
You know, we can't save everybody, and honestly, not everybody wants to be saved. So,
Well, she wants to be saved by Jesus.
well, we told her. Well, she's been warned. Like,
She's been
fucking
warned.
Rylan's gonna ruin your shit.
Carnival and I did our fucking damnedest, bro.
And
We
it's gonna
did.
be the same thing. It's the same shit she deals with Noel, where it's Noel, why'd you block me? And then it's like they're friends, and like 5 minutes later, and then like by the end of the day, they're
Facebook. I was on Facebook, and now you took my wrench away. What the fucking hey? Yeah.
back and forth. I can't imagine. No wonder why her husband's never home. I wouldn't want to deal with that shit either. Why else would we marry someone like that?
Where did that come from?
This little soldier is a reptilian carnival.
I'm angry.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Bible words. I don't know. It's infuriating. It's like people who don't want to change their current situation are in these, circled lines and circles over and over again. It's like, shut the fuck up. And then these people, they get upset when outside forces interfere into their little world. It's like, no, like, we're tired of this. Shut the fuck up, or move on.
Yeah, it's like we don't want to repeat the same fucking process. It kind of gets dry. It gets
Isn't
stale,
that
man.
isn't that insanity, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said, do you know what the definition of insanity is? He's like, oh, let me get the Bible.
What? Yeah, exactly. You found that.
Let me get the
I was
dictionary.
lost on hell.
Fucking retard.
Oh, if there's any dictionary reading, you have to have your shirt off. It just pop up on camera like Robbie. Pick Rob, whatever.
I'm working on
All right, guys. I'm gonna call it tonight. I gotta finish up on this intro, and then so for everyone, I'm not on camera. So
Are you
everybody,
leaving?
Yes, you are. That's you. Is that you? I'm pretty sure.
what? So I was gonna go Wednesday. We're gonna do the premiere here on this channel at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then immediately after we're done playing the album, I will release it onto, I think, Bandcamp or SoundCloud, whichever one's easiest. I'm gonna figure that out tomorrow morning. So everybody in the chat, everyone available will be able to download it. Then on the following day, which will be Thursday, on the main channel, I'll just rebroadcast the live stream and everyone there. Because those people haven't come over.
I got one more picture.
Yeah. That's when I get off my ban on my main channel.
What picture do you have there, Mr.
Mr. Carnival. You're calling me Mr. now?
Go for a ride?
You spit in your ass.
Go to Colorado Springs?
Pull your hair.
Pull the hair.
Is that the Uber? Is that the Uber test? Is that how you take your test for Uber? Spooky, what are you doing?
You're playing American Truck Simulator? Get out of here.
That's amazing. Yeah. That's a good call. Yeah.
Trucker Spooky Ghost.
Don't put him on the spot. He's trying to drive.
No distracted driving.
Don't distract me. Don't put me on the
want
spot.
to get the car wreck while he's live streaming.
Ladies and gentlemen, my final showstopper.
On a hill at night in a semi.
All right, guys. I'll see y'all on Wednesday. If you want to stick by in the back, you can. I'll see everybody out there on our Christmas album.
Abby
Bye,
says
Abby.
bye.